And I like you just the way you are, even when you're falling down.
Hello, Fredonia. Good evening. You're listening to the Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice. I'm your host, Bella Celeste.
And I'm Cheyenne Briere.
Tonight's show...
Alex Vasloff.
Let's just cut off Alex. He doesn't need to be
He's
here.
not a part of this anymore. He's done. Tonight's show is brought to you by Last Call Entertainment in a group effort to promote the local music scene here in Fredonia. Tonight we have on the show the Good Neighbors, Space Cubs, and Humble Braggers. With us first, we have some members of the Good Neighbors. How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Jake.
Chip Chantry, check 1, 2. How we feeling in Fredonia? Woo!
Pretty good.
All right. What are all of your names and what do you play?
My name's Jacob. I play the drums.
He does other stuff.
My name's David Christopher Delval.
Oh, wow.
I'm the bassist, and I sing a few songs, too.
My name is Connor Getz, and I play guitar and also sing a few tunes every once in a while.
How long have you guys been playing in a band?
Me and Dave, 2 years, 2.5 years?
Maybe 3 by now.
Oh, maybe 3. Jake.
At least
I've
3.
been here since April, kicking it.
Just since April. Just
Yeah.
the way you said that was so like,
Yeah.
I've just been
So
here since
casual.
April.
They were like,
I'm
"Do
just
you
the
want
April guy.
Do you want to play drums?" I was like, okay. And
Jake's
that was April.
just the peach.
Yeah.
I'm the peach in the pie.
Last time we were here with our drummer Trevor, and he
died.
unfortunately
He did
No,
not
he didn't
die.
die. He didn't die.
Oh my gosh.
he died a good neighbor's death, but he was reborn into a new band. And now Jake blessed us
Yeah,
with his
I'm here.
presence.
How has your sound as a band developed throughout playing together, and how would you describe your sound now?
Jake, what's our sound again?
What did I call it? It was jazzed psychedelia with a little bit of punk. Just a little bit of punk, though. Not too much punk. Not a lot of punk to blow your face off, but just enough punk to, like, raise the hair on the back of your neck.
Light punk. Light
Just
punk.
enough punk to get me too emotional.
Yeah, to go like,
all right.
oh my gosh, my seniors, oh my God.
Yep. That's perfect then. That's just what I need. Not enough
Just-
to make me like cry, but enough to make me feel something.
Just enough, Crash, simple.
Perfect. How, like, where can people find your music? Do you guys have like Spotify? You guys on Apple Music? Where do you guys put your stuff?
All that good stuff. Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud is alive and well.
Apple Music,
Tidal.
not Tidal.
No.
We have to contact Jay-Z. He hasn't answered any of my emails.
Surprising.
Yeah, I know.
Surprises
You would
me.
see the Good Neighbors tag and be like, oh my gosh, these guys are finally getting at me.
Yeah. I feel like he's been long awaiting. I feel like he sits there and is like, where is their email? And he just sadly keeps missing it. It's like a cruel joke.
He's on tour. He's pretty busy.
Maybe it's going in his spam folder.
Honestly, let's be real. It might be. I think anything that isn't coming from Beyonce
Oh.
is probably in the spam
Oh
folder.
yeah, he has to deal with that.
Yeah. That mess. That PR
1,000
mess.
emails a day.
Yeah.
So many. So, do you guys have any upcoming shows that you want to shamelessly plug, or?
Nothing.
We shamelessly are taking a break after this. We've just been playing like nonstop for like 2 years, honestly, and
Since April, not too.
Yeah, we've had some of the best shows we've ever had. We played at Nightlights. That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh wow.
music festival in Sherman, New York. Shout out to 1039 Productions.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was just like in the middle of a forest and a bunch of bands and a bunch of hippies and a
They're the
lot
best.
of drugs.
Wow.
Not for
you
us,
know
though.
what? I think that you need those kind of experiences in life, though. Like, I think if you don't play a festival where everyone's just a little out of their mind, have you really made it?
No.
You haven't.
at all.
You haven't.
Never.
So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So where can we find you guys on social media?
Our Instagram is at goodneighbors_music.
True.
Right?
True.
We're on Facebook. Like we said, we're on YouTube a little bit. No, we're not.
Yeah, we're on there.
We got, like,
Facebook
a
and
few
Instagram
videos.
mainly. We don't have like a website or anything like that. Alex was telling us about Wix.com though. So
Wix.com.
Oh, Wix, yeah.
we gotta hit
it's-
that. We
Hit
gotta
us up.
Make something on Wix.
Yeah.
Since last
it's
call is
pretty
revamping.
easy. I'm like not smart, and I was able to get there. And you guys look smarter than me, so.
I don't know about
Dave's
that.
pretty smart.
No.
Dave's the
He
smartest.
just got a
out
new
of all of
job,
us.
so
That's not true.
Dave just got a new
Smart
job.
guy.
What's the job? Music?
It's that Blue Cross Blue Shield.
It's using that degree. Woo! Degrees mean something.
Yay, here at SUNY Fredonia, we support getting jobs in your career field.
Yeah.
God bless you if you can.
What a plug.
What a plug.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and taking the time to sit with us and hang out. We are going to play some of your tunes now so people can
Heck
kind of get a
yeah.
feel for you before tonight.
Brace yourselves, guys.
And up next, we're sitting down with Space Cub, so stay tuned, everyone. Hey, guys, just start by introducing yourselves. Go around, say your names and what you guys play or do in the band.
I'm Sean. I play drums and a lot of electronics.
I'm Suzanne. I do vocals and keys, and Sean and I do production together.
I'm Adam, and I do guitar and visuals.
Visuals, wait.
Yeah, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah,
We got a whole,
for the
we
listeners.
got a whole thing.
Yeah, so Sean's involved too. We do. I kind of took all the credit there.
They're married, so they can sit on each other's lap like this.
I sit on Bella's when we're not married. So.
We have like a light show and a projection show that's like all part of it.
Oh.
That's so
That's
so
very
cool.
unique.
Yep, that is the first time we've ever had someone say they do visuals. So
Oh, really?
that's very
Cool.
exciting. Yeah, I love that a lot. All right, so Space Cubs. It's a pretty far out name. How did you guys come up with that?
Senior year of when I was here, actually, because I went to Fredonia, like 2011. I was driving and I had like this little kid's Bible in my car that I like kept in my glove compartment because it was like super compact, and I just like had it in there for whatever reason. Wasn't super religious at that point, but you know. And in it said Space Cubs, and it was from this Sunday school class I had when I was like 6. So a friend of mine was in the car with me, and he knew I had been like starting to do more production work. And he was like, "Why don't you name it this?" And I was like, "Actually, that's pretty cool. Like, I might consider that." And then it just kind of stuck, and I kept with it for like a bunch of years after, and yeah, here we are.
That is also a really cool explanation.
Yeah.
I feel like last week we had a really cool one too, but this might have beat
This
that.
might
That
have
was probably like the
that
coolest
one.
explanation I've heard.
From a little kid's Bible.
There is no other place to get your band name, I would say,
Then a little kid's Bible.
than a little kid's Bible. So how has your music evolved since you first began playing together?
Well, Sean and I started playing together probably 2 or 3 years before we decided to embark on this together.
We had like solo
Yeah,
separate projects.
Sean had a project called Legion Read, and it was very multimedia, something that like was far from what I was doing, and we kind of, I don't know, it was like a very organic sort of friendship, working relationship that sort of evolved into this. In fact, like when I was trying to find people to play with me on stage, he was helping me. And then we kind of just realized, like, this is probably the best scenario. We can just kind of do it together and, like, make it a band endeavor. And Adam had been helping me with visuals up until that point. But then he sort of entered into doing guitar and writing parts and keeping it sort of more organic and grounded in a way. So
It's definitely changed a lot
Definitely
since
changed.
from when Suzanne was by herself to me and Adam joining up. I think
Yeah.
me and Adam make a lot more upbeat kind of stuff, rock stuff. I mean, like before there wasn't guitar, so Adam's guitar changes it up, and then my style of like kind of wacky stuff. Sometimes it's like I feel like we cover even more ground now.
yeah, for sure. It was like a lot. I don't want to use the word like pretty. It was always a lot of vocals.
It was ephemeral. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
ethereal,
it was more
dark
ethereal
moody.
and yeah, exactly.
And now it's that and more.
And yeah, now it's more like talky, and some of it's a little darker and heavier and more influenced by like things that they're influenced by, and I kind of came into later. And you know, we share a lot of music, so that obviously has influenced like sharing music with each other, just like while you're hanging out. So yeah, that's
What's fun is like if like let's say I'm influenced by like a Beck song or something, like Suzanne like already really liked Beck, but then like I'll come at her from like another angle of like a Beck thing. I'll be like, it's like this Beck, and then she's like, oh.
yeah, for sure.
So did you guys always have like the visual and like techno kind of like aspects to your work, or did that kind of like get added in? Or like when you first started off, your stuff was very like you added like your visual elements and you had like your more like interesting sound already, or did that come once everybody added in?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like because Sean and I both came from like a bedroom production core. We were both. I started dabbling when I actually started going to Fredonia. I started dabbling in production like 2007, and we both started working in Ableton, and we kind of shared that with each other. And Sean had like progressed like far beyond like my capacity and like timing for doing like you know, that was helping me grow at like more of an exponential speed. And I think like coming from the angle of like using DAWs and using processors and stuff that's sort of built in, it kind of just automatically gave it sort of that, you know, because you're using a lot of presets from programs that are like for electronic music. So I think for both of us, it wasn't, I mean, I can't speak for Sean. I know for me, like, it wasn't the intention necessarily of making electronic music. It was more of the intention of, I want to build this thing around the songs I write and do it on my own.
I think with like visuals or like how that brings in, like I always, when you make like electronic music, like people don't have like, they can't see you doing things a lot of the time. Like a lot of times a machine that's automated. So having a visual element to it, whether it's projections or a light show, where it's like, oh, like I've had people say like, oh, that made me realize like that was intentional what you did, or like or something like to brings out like I feel like I came at it like when I was doing stuff of like it was like 50-50 of like it's like a musical, like it's like there's like things that you're watching with your eyes and ears or whatever.
Wow, I love that. That's really cool. So do you guys have like any upcoming shows that you wanted to plug that you're playing?
Yeah, we have
The thing on your phone.
Anything you can actually announce?
We actually just announced our tour like right before we came here today.
On the road.
Because we're going on tour for a month, so we're doing like all of East Coast. So we have like about 25 shows booked in the next month. I don't know. Do you have your phone? We can pull it up.
Tonight was the first show on the poster.
Yeah, tonight was the first show on the poster.
Honored.
Special.
Honored.
So,
And then we're playing Akron on Friday, and then Toronto and Guelph, and then we go for like a month-long thing.
Where are you most excited to play? Is there anywhere on there that you haven't gone yet that you're like,
I'm excited for
this will be
Toronto,
crazy?
Personally, I think there's a lot of bands that are like us, or like electronic, like psychedelic bands in Toronto, like more than like any other city, it seems like. And because it's so close to Buffalo, where we live, that we really want to like get something concrete going there, because there's so many bands that like I like in Toronto that it's like, oh, we could play with them and then come back and play with another band. And come back.
Toronto's music scene is like where it's at.
Yeah.
Like they're awesome down there. So or up there. Where are we?
Up there.
I don't.
It's above us.
I took a quiz once about geography on the states, and I'm not kidding. I got 7 right, and everyone
that
made
that
fun of
quiz
me.
of the
Yes,
states
one
we
of those
took?
like online things where you
Yeah.
have to tell what I can't do it. Something about it. I have no idea where anything is. I have a great
Google it
sense
now.
of direction, but I have no idea where anything
That
is in the
doesn't
big
make
picture. I have no. I can't explain it to you.
that's awesome.
Adam.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got Fredonia, Akron, Toronto, Guelph, Lancaster, Richmond, Lynchburg, Raleigh, Asheville, Atlanta, Athens, Nashville, St. Louis, Chicago, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Rochester, Utica, Troy, Brooklyn, Syracuse.
That was like a rap.
It was.
And
Could
I actually
turn
work
that
on
into
my
a song.
Newest
my
single
solo
by
album.
Space
A
Cubs.
lot of
Heard
times
it.
in practice,
here
Adam will rap,
first.
and then he's like, we can add this to the set, right? And then Suzanne's like, no.
No rapping. No.
Someday, maybe.
Where can we find your music?
It's if you Google it, you'll find it. It's on. Just do the googly thing.
Just do Google.
Just do Google. It's on Spotify. It's on all of the hubs. I don't think it's on Tidal. I don't
No, I
think
think
it
it
is.
is.
Maybe it is. We also have a website, spacecubs.com. And we just put out a video, song and video, a couple week or so ago.
Ooh.
It's called Shelves, and we're excited about that. And yeah, thanks so much for
Awesome.
having us.
Yeah, of course. So,
guys.
really quick before we go, where can we find you on social media so people can keep up with your tour?
Instagram is what we're on the most.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
then, Facebook too, just because it's connected.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
And if you just go to spacecubs.com, you can find all of the info is all right there.
Perfect.
All the
You
connections.
guys are like on it for having that website thing.
Trying.
That is some good stuff.
There's like I made the website, and it's like you can go down a rabbit hole, and then it's like all these like doors that like, and there's like secret downloads, and there's all this stuff.
I'm going to have to go exploring.
Yeah.
Write me a map, though, because I'll probably get lost in some weird like rabbit
There's
hole.
no north, south, anything in there.
Yeah,
I
I'm one
you
of
had
those.
a great sense of direction, though.
Oh, see, no, not when I'm on the dark web. I will
You're on the dark web.
forget. Yeah,
don't
the
go
dark.
there.
Don't go to the
What do you
dark,
do on the
the
dark
deep
web?
dark web. I will be. I'm one of those people who will literally look at the clock and it's 4 a.m. because I somehow stumbled upon this weird section of YouTube. And like I can't get myself out of it, so I feel I can foresee this
Do you
happening
just,
if I
like,
go to your
keep
website.
clicking next, like
Yes, yes.
Like
I have
suggested
zero
video.
self-control. I will just keep clicking. I have the worst clickbait. I know. I know it's just going to come along with pop-ups, but I still click the link. I still click it. I'm way too curious. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, of course.
You guys are awesome. So much fun. I'm so excited to hear you guys play live. I have not heard it, and I have not seen these visuals. I want to
I'm
see
really
some
excited
visuals.
for the visuals.
And up next, we will be talking with Humble Braggers.
Welcome to the show, you guys. Let's go around and introduce yourselves and your role in the band.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I sing.
I'm Brian, and I play bass.
Ooh.
Nice.
The bass.
Ooh.
Keeping it funky.
Keeping it funky, rhythmic. All right. So you guys are no strangers to playing VJs. Let's call it how it is. Are you excited to be back?
Absolutely.
Every time.
Every time. There
You can
isn't-
be honest
There
here.
isn't like one time where you're like, oh,
Well,
this place
I
right
Well,
now.
every
really?
time, all right, we've probably played like 4 shows in Fredonia, 4 or 5 at this point.
Uh-huh.
We probably do at least one like every other semester or something like that.
Yeah.
All of them at BJ's were really great, and then we played another one that was like a weird, where we ended up drinking moonshine out of like Matt's car.
That was the,
I want to know where
okay,
you
so
guys were.
that was
How did you
actually
get
on the
with
campus. Funny enough. That was on
Somewhere.
campus.
My gosh, I feel like I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about, but I like wouldn't remember the name if I tried. But that's funny.
That
I'm
was-
glad that your BJ's experiences are the best of the times.
Oh, yeah.
Not the worst of the times.
Oh, for sure.
yeah. That makes me excited. Are you guys doing anything crazy tonight or just kind of keeping it
You know, I was gonna
Same?
scream the whole set. So
Like one constant scream, or you
yeah,
gonna do
one
words?
pitch, atonal scream
If
throughout
you-
the whole.
Okay.
if you can like keep going for like a long time without breathing, I will be
That's pretty
so
impressive,
shocked.
though.
The entire set is just you not breathing.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
That'd be like a scientific like.
How
You'd
long?
break some records.
How
Yeah,
long
we'd have to
before
call
I
someone
just
in.
pass out? I mean, that'd
I'd
be-
give you a minute.
Yeah, that's probably,
Ask David
that's fair.
Blaine. He
Seems
does
pretty
pretty good at that kind of stuff.
I'll call him up real quick.
So yeah, see how he does. I don't know.
Can you get him on the line?
I don't know. I have asthma, so genuinely do not ask me. 'cause
Yo, same.
I'm wheezing right now, just thinking about it. So, how long have you guys been playing together as a band?
I started the project. We just were talking about this. I started the project. Like almost 6 years ago. But it was like just me in my basement making like the first EP. Brian joined in 2014, I think, something like that.
And
And then
4
Matt,
years sounds right.
Matt joined 2015, and our newest member, Tom, just joined last year. So the project's been around for a while, but our current configuration, I mean, we haven't even been this configuration for a year yet,
Yeah.
but it's been great.
New adventures, fun
Yes.
times. You guys recently released some new music. You
Yes.
wanna tell us more about that?
No.
Okay, so it was great having you guys on today. So tonight,
It's a really sore subject. No, we just put out Cycle. It's almost a month actually that it's been out. It came out the end of August. And yeah, I think we're pretty thrilled with everything so far. It was actually mixed and mastered by Fredonia alum Matt Estep.
okay.
Yeah, he mixed and mastered it, made it sound incredible. I don't really know what else to say. I guess I could talk about what
You
it's
can
about.
talk about the concept. Yeah.
The EP as a whole is kind of about like all the songs are written by me lyrically, and it's pretty much from a point of the cycle of events you go through when you get out of a relationship, and kind of how you catch yourself repeating the same actions and things along those lines. That's pretty much it.
I feel like this is just gonna make me feel really called out. Like I'm gonna be listening to this and just be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of rude, but
You'll think about your decisions. for sure.
I feel like I'm just gonna get really like in my thoughts about it, which I like. I actually really like that concept. That's an interesting approach to like that subject. That's really cool.
Yeah.
How has your music evolved since you guys first began playing together?
I mean, I think with every release, we try a few different ideas, or we see what we want to change about the band. When it started, it was very, I'd say, like rock oriented, and since kind of played more of like a filler for a lot of the songs when this started back in like 2012, 2013. And then it kind of started going down a route of being a little bit more poppy. And then like about 2 years ago, we kind of hit this middle road of, well, are we a pop band or are we like a rock band? And then we just kind of decided to go with the pop one, and we got rid of guitar completely from the band, and now it's all synths.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because our last release, I Know Better, I'm No Better, which was like kind of our first full length, I feel like that was a perfect mix between like the old and the new, because we had some really heavy rock oriented songs.
Yeah.
And we got kind of experimental. We had those like interlude tracks, which were just like kind of noises.
Yeah.
And then this record is just very concise and like pop and rhythmically heavy and like, but pretty straightforward, but still really interesting to listen to. So, yeah.
I think Bella's with me on this one. I think she's kind of a big fan.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to it like nonstop ever since it came out. So
awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys might be.
I really enjoy it.
You guys might be on this journey, but we are on this journey with you.
Whole other level.
I liked your old stuff, and so far am digging the new stuff. So I'm just saying, keep doing what you're doing.
Please
take us on this ride. Yeah, take us on this ride, because I'm really excited about where it's been going. I like what you guys are doing. So.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. So, for anyone who hasn't checked out this new stuff, this old stuff, any of the stuff, where can we find your music?
I think we're on everything, Tidal included.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know that.
No, I do. I'm a Tidal user, so so I'm paying us sometimes.
Oh,
via Tidal.
Thanks, man.
So just so you know,
I appreciate that.
meaning I listen to us.
All right, so yeah, we are on everything, Tidal included. And then you can kind of get to everything from our site. We have humblebraggers.com, has links to our social media, our shows that we're playing, and then everywhere that you can buy and stream our music.
Awesome.
So probably just go there.
All over the place.
Yes.
Any upcoming shows you guys want to plug?
One tonight at BJ's.
Well, yes.
Oh, you're the first band to actually say that tonight. And usually
tonight,
every single
really?
band makes it.
Usually everyone's like,
every band.
BJ's.
You know
should
what?
have said it just like that.
We're making BJ's. We're making fun of it, but every single time someone does it, a little piece of me chuckles.
Oh, you always laugh.
It's a funny
laugh.
joke.
It's like a dad joke.
You have to laugh.
It is a dad joke.
We have that. We have, I believe, October 19th, we're playing Bug Jar in Rochester. And then October 20th, we're playing Mohawk. And then we're taking a break for a little while because it's going to be cold. And who the hell wants to go to a show when it's cold?
Absolutely
Not
no
many
one.
people, actually.
Besides maybe me because I hate sweating. So I do everything when it's cold.
you still sweat when it's cold.
No.
Like in the venue.
I refuse to believe
And then
that.
you go
No.
outside,
And
and,
then
then it like freezes
Your
on your
sweat
body,
freezes.
and you're like,
Right.
"Well, this is the worst
Right.
No.
thing."
Yeah, and you like go into shock. You're like, is this what frostbite
You
is?
cannot
But it's
convince
not.
me that winter is worse than summer. You absolutely cannot.
Well, it depends what
I
you
would
like.
kind
Do you
of-
like to be
Winter's
cold or
worse
you
than
like to be
summer.
sweaty?
I don't need to convince you, but it is.
No, okay.
I'm a
winter.
fall type
Listen to
person,
this
so-
logic. Winter, fall, when it's colder, you can throw a blanket on and get like cozy. But when it is
She's
summer
right.
and you are sweating, you are basically just miserable for months. And there's nothing you can do about it unless you have the financial means to own an air conditioner,
Oh, see, that was
which
gonna be
most
my
of my
point.
life I didn't. And my room was the attic of my house. So I felt like
so
Harry
bad.
Potter but melting, and it was awful.
I can
Harry Potter
relate
didn't
to a
live
lot
in
of
an
that.
attic.
No, but it was similar. It was a small space.
That's rough.
There was
No.
a sad small space.
You know, showers can be cold. You know,
Then
Excellent point.
then here comes my point. Water bill skyrocketing because I
just soaking in cold water.
because my mom
For 3
finds me and
months.
I'm just
No,
wrinkled
hot
in the
water.
shower.
That's
for
the eighth
hours.
cold
Your water
shower
bill.
today.
Wait, are you telling me that if
Doesn't
I
hot
just shower
water-
with cold water, my water bill won't be
I
affected?
think. Right?
Water is water.
I mean, if you rent, I don't think you pay your.
I'm 21 years old.
So you rent?
So she's a renter. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a renter, but we have to pay for our water. It's for
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's,
Oh, really?
if it's hotter,
Yeah.
doesn't the price go up?
I don't know what's
Well,
going
No,
on.
that's your heating bill.
Yeah, you really. We don't.
All right,
we,
this is economics with humble braggers.
yeah, we
on
don't know what's going
the
on.
local
They're
lowdown.
teaching us things today, but anyway.
More
Some life
education
lessons.
than we've gotten in years.
Literally, I swear to God. Where can we find you guys on social media?
Mostly Instagram. I run all of it, but mostly Instagram because I kind of hate everything else at this point. Twitter's really annoying. It's like the same 5 jokes that everyone
Aw.
tells.
Hey,
I'm a huge Twitter.
It's the same like
I have
4 joke.
quite
Not
the
if you
Twitter
follow
I just
me.
knocked it down one.
Hey,
I have a really good Twitter.
what's my Okie
Bella
after
Celeste
birth?
double underscore.
Okie after
wait,
birth
no,
is
I
my
just
Twitter
said my
handle.
Twitter handle wrong.
I can appreciate the Office reference very
Yeah,
much.
that's. I don't know what my actual @ is, but I think if you search Okie after birth, I
It
should
should
pop up. I
Good.
would think that'd be the only one.
yeah.
No, I will give it to you. Twitter is kind of the same memes, like over and over
Yeah.
and over and over.
Well, you got to follow the right people.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, then I don't follow any. If I'm wrong, I don't want to be right. All right, guys. All right.
But mostly Instagram to answer.
Yeah,
Mostly Instagram.
Everyone follow them on Instagram. Your Instagram is actually really great.
Thank you so much.
Lots of great content. All right. Let's end this science/economics/ I don't know,
Interview
social
slash-
media class with Humble Braggers. Check them out tonight. They are awesome. We love them. They are not strangers to this place, and they will know an empty crowd if they see one. So don't give them an empty crowd. Give them a full
Please
one.
don't.
And let's get down there tonight. 9 o'clock doors, 10 o'clock music. Humble Braggers, thank you for coming out tonight, guys. And make sure you check out BJ's.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.